viewers, welcome to another game of Casual Pro Gamer. Today we are doing another Dota 2 game and we are going to go with our friend Juggernaut here. Juggernaut is one of the standard champions in kind of my ELO, which is very low because he is very easy to play and he does a lot of damage, so it's kind of hard to kill him, but he does very well. So in the higher ELOs I tried to find a game, but it seems that he always goes negative, and I have no clue whether that was just unlucky on my part, so that I couldn't find a game because nobody that's good at Juggernaut played in the last day or so, or that Juggernaut is just bad at high ELOs, I don't know, or high levels. Anyway, he is a hero that is or can go magic immune, which is very useful because it means that against magic heavy carries, you can do very well. Anyhow, while the game is passed, I'll go over the things a little bit. By the way, this is a live game once again, so I don't know how this is going to go. Fortunately, we do have a reconnect on Naga Siren there, and hopefully the game will be on past in a moment. But yeah, I can't guarantee that he's going to be like the greatest Juggernaut player ever. I can't guarantee anything, so we'll just have to go with it. Anyhow, Blade Fury, the first skill, also the first skill picked on your queue. It causes a blade storm of destructive force, blah 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 blah. It is just an AoE damage dealer. So it's similar to the Garen spin to win action. I guess every champion, if you want to compare it to Smite, it's the thing that Thor does with his hammer when he spins around. Basically, he spins around, does damage around him. That's it. So every game has this champion, or this kind of a champion. And he is removing all kinds of trees with his quelling blade there to make sure that he can pass through the jungle with great ease. I don't know when he's going to use that, but yeah, he spent his early game doing that. Yeah, that's fine. Anyhow, it does make you immune to magic. This thingy, and there you go. That's what it looks like. And as you can see, it does quite a significant amount of damage, and they can actually pick off this first kill straight up. But no, they cannot tower dive that, and actually Timbersaw might be able to not do this. Yeah, he would have been able to do this if Naga Siren didn't have that snare. Anyhow, Healing Ward, yeah, it is exactly what it is, or what it says. It is a thingy that floats around. It can move at 300 movement speed, which is a little bit lower than what Juggernaut has himself without boots and such. But it heals everyone around you for a percentage of their health, and as you can see, it goes up to 5% per second, which means yeah, it is a pretty significant amount. I mean, having the ability to heal up every 20 seconds, so heal your full HP in 20 seconds, that is pretty significant. As you can see, we are going to draw the minions, the lane minions, into the camp, and that way these minions can be denied, but also the camp can be picked up without taking any damage. So yeah, the Healing Ward is normally something that we see like as a third skill, but it is very useful, especially in the later game. Of course, early game you could use it to prevent the damage on you, or to heal back up from the damage that you took from some harassment or something like that. But yeah. Anyway, I don't know, 5 minutes really. We're not going to wait for 5 minutes, right? Guys, please, just whatever. I don't know. Anyway, let's continue on. Blade Dance then. Gives him a chance to do critical strikes, double damage basically, and double damage is critical strike. So it's actually a pretty significant chance. 35% at the maximum, and does 200% damage. So that is that's an excellent thing to have, obviously. And as you can see, you're picking off 1 minion, 1 golem, and now it's going to be 1 more golem. But he's going to draw in these guys, and oh, Timbersaw taking the big guy. Yeah, that's why he took off those trees, because now he can actually move through the jungle with his minions, and that is pretty cute. I had never seen that, but it is pretty cute. So as you can see, he's trying to do 2 things. Yeah, by the way, because the minions were missing, the enemies knew that he was doing this, because this is a standard tactic, and you definitely want to learn to do that. For the bottom lane, it is when the minions in the lane are at this small little clump of trees, then you want to pull them out. So just hit them, run into the lane, straight into the lane, and run to the other side of the lane. And here you can see it when they're at this little clump of trees, so the one on the left of this one, then you will exactly hit this this minion wave, and yeah, it should be easy enough. Stacking the camp, which is getting 2 groups of minions in the same camp, is done at 52. So if you want to combine the 2, you have to do it at 52 first. You run to the side or out, 52 or 53, depending on which camp. Normally it doesn't matter too much, that some camps stack better at 52, some better at 53. Here you can see it. He's running out to the side, and yeah, now at 0 the new camp will spawn, and because there are no minions in the camp, he actually gets a double stack there. So you get twice the minions, and therefore twice the experience. So we have first blood going down on by Ancient Apparition, and here you have it once again, getting a perfect pull, and yeah, getting a second level in that that double damage chance, because well, that is what he does. He does a lot of burst damage, and he wants to do as much damage as possible in those 5 seconds. Getting more than this is pretty much useless, because normally it is. This is normally used to get out of a situation where you're being attacked by someone who's magical. And yeah, he missed the stack that time. So yeah, he normally does a lot of damage, or as much damage as possible, in the amount of time that he has. And yeah, I kind of forgot that if you're spinning around, then the chance to do double damage is probably not going to count. Wow, that is cute. He actually dashed forward at the same moment he got snared. And Naga Siren did pay the price for that. Anyhow, the ultimate then, Omni Slash, it is Fiora's ultimate basically. If you want to compare it to someone once again, or Master Yi's Alpha Strike, it doesn't really matter. It does damage between 175 and 250 between everyone that is around you. If there's only one guy, then he takes all the damage, and yeah. Anyhow, we will see it probably at some point, and you can see what it does. So yeah, you get up to 12 jumps with up to 9 without the Aghanim Scepter, up to 12 with the Aghanim Scepter. And I don't know why Juggernaut is not just going in on this. That was an excellent engage, but he just stood there. He did nothing. Strange. Anyway, yeah, Stout Shield, Quelling Blade, you should know these 2 by now. Both of them are very common in the laning phase. Quelling Blade doing extra damage to minion, and Stout Shield reducing the damage that you take. So the combination of them is pretty useful. Naga Siren gets killed again by Timbersaw, And yeah, that is not going well. 0 and 2 now on Naga Siren. She is not having a good time. And that is because Timbersaw just does more damage. He probably was doing a better job in lane getting the minions. At least that's what I have to assume. We currently have Timbersaw here at 21 minions, 5 denies. Naga Siren at 15 minions, 3 denies. So there's not a huge difference between them. But yeah, well, he is just stronger. And that is why she's having so much trouble. Of course, Timbersaw is pretty useful, as in he can close the gap pretty quickly. He also has some skills that allow him to do damage outside of his normal range. And look at that, just getting out of that damage, doing damage to Naga Siren in the meantime. And no, Juggernaut, dude! What are you doing? What's the matter with him, man? I have no clue why he just... Whatever. Why didn't he just attack there? He could have just two-shot that guy, and instead he's going here and does nothing. I am going to look up his level afterwards, but this is completely terrible. Anyhow, it doesn't matter, he is jungling here still, and yeah, I don't know. I have no clue what his plan was there and why he didn't just engage. I mean, he's full health, and yeah, might as well try to do something, right?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And here we go, Juggernaut onto the Timbersaw, but he just runs out and he's going to get killed here. Yeah, he's immune to that dude. And yeah, there he goes. There comes the Tusk, however, and Tusk is going to kill him. Wow. I wish I didn't pick this game, man. But it was the only game that was still in pre-game and not like 20 minutes in the higher regions. So I guess there are no good players playing Juggernaut for the moment. Or no high level players. I'm not saying this player isn't good. I'm just saying that. Yeah, in my opinion, he's made a few strange calls. And yeah, ending up 0-1-1. Well, not ending up. Currently 0-1-1. 15 and 5. So 5 denies, 15 minion kills. And wow, a very low. What are you? I'm going to guess that is... I have no clue who that is. Yeah. It is Naga Siren. Yeah, I didn't recognize the color. I just realized that, yeah, that is the only one that it could possibly be. So anyway, taking out the minion camp on his own now with the lifesteal, the skull thingy, the morbid mask. Gives you lifesteal and quite a significant amount, 15%. And yeah, 15% is of course enough to sustain you in the jungle. And here's the double stacked camp, we saw that earlier. And he's going to stand in that little corner so that only 2 guys can hit him at the same time. Of course the ranged guys can still hit him, but those don't do any damage anyway. Yeah, standing in the middle of everyone would be, well, very detrimental to your health. As you can see, the minions really don't understand what's happening. And they're just running around, trying to do the damage. But it's not really working out. So really upgrading that chance to do double damage. Currently at level 3. And one more level for the 35%. And that is of course very significant, because if you can get that up really early and you do a lot of critical strikes, you do a lot of extra damage, and that's exactly the way he wants that. So sending the courier over to the secret shop, I'm assuming. He was playing around with the courier, so not really sure where the courier is going though. It's just flying into lane currently.
bottom tower is
So here comes Naga Siren back into the lane, and yeah, we should really go on this guy. Once again, he's not doing anything. Oh, he had. I assumed he would build another item, but he has Mask of Madness here. It's 100 attack speed and 30% movement speed. Okay, cause you to take extra 30% damage. So yeah, the lifesteal goes up to 70%, by the way. But you sacrifice some armor basically to get extra attack speed and extra movement speed, which is great if you don't take a whole lot of damage, but it's not so great if you do take a lot of damage. Because 30% extra damage, holy crap, that is a lot. Then again, 100 extra movement speed is also a lot. So yeah, Timbersaw took out the turret in the bottom lane, which is definitely not the way we want to have that, but I guess he didn't want to help out the Naga Siren, and Naga Siren now has to just rely on the jungle farm. She can't really do this anymore. Come on, get the Warlock. Oh, Warlock gets an invisibility. And I don't think anyone has anything against that invisibility. Plus it's a 3 versus 2 fight. I'm going to get free camera going here, because it seems that Juggernaut is not really part of this team, and I want to see this fight. But yeah, nothing is happening. So okay, Juggernaut in the meantime just having some fun in the bottom lane, picking up some minions. And yeah, currently with the 35% chance to do 200% damage on critical strikes. And wow, come on, get that kill. There you go. Dusk is so very useful in that way. He's the new champion, so we still haven't seen a whole lot of him, and people aren't used to playing against him yet. But it is very, very useful to have a champion like that on your team. Champion that can engage without dying too easily. And Timbersaw just got a double damage rune, which is going to make it fairly dangerous to be over here. And of course this guy has no clue what's going on. But, well, he will notice that soon enough. Oh, no. We have a teleport somewhere. I don't know where he went. Oh, he went all the way back. He didn't want to go in for some reason. Kind of assumed he would he would get the kill here. The Omni Slash was on cooldown even, so apparently used that on minions. Yeah, well, it's 200 mana, which is quite a lot, but I guess if you have nothing better to do with it, you might as well.
Did I shatter ice with my fists for fun?
I don't know who made these voiceovers, but some of them are such hilarious, well, voices. Such silly voices, I should say, and this is probably one of my favorites. So anyway, yeah, it seems that Timbersaw in a little bit of trouble here. He is going to try to get out of that. Oh, no, 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 no. Naga Siren says no. And oh, yeah, they are going to grab him. Very nicely done, by the way, from Pudge. Pudge getting a very nice hook off there, because, yeah, well, it wasn't like the most difficult hook ever, but still, yeah, you still have to hit it. It's very nice how this whole champion changes when he's frozen. It's really a lot of work to make this kind of effects. So Juggernaut in the meantime still farming it up. He's at 59 last hits currently, with the most at 62. So yeah, that's pretty impressive.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Seeing that he wasn't really doing the greatest job. Oh! Wow, bye-bye, Mr. Apparition. Yeah, the skills from, what's his face, Punch, they really line up very nicely. They combine so well. And yeah, that's the same for Tusk, by the way. The skills combine really nicely, and that makes that those champions are really strong at just, well, 1 versus 1 and engaging in fights, initiating fights. Just yeah, great at that. In the meantime, Juggernaut is still farming. He's really controlling his lane very well. He's keeping his lane pushed to his side by getting last hits only, and then getting the denies as well, because by getting denies you can control the lane way better than if there are no denies available in the game. And yeah, you can
Radiant's top
theoretically
tower is under attack.
completely control the movement of the lane. And it's not just theoretically, a good player can do that. Unfortunately, no grab there, but oh, so dangerous. Mirana in a little bit of trouble here. And she is going to be fine though.
Tower is under attack.
Yeah. Seems that Ancient Apparition is still in a little bit of trouble, or well, a little bit too low health to be confident. But this guy really has to get out. But well, she did get out, which is already pretty impressive. Because getting out at low health, always very risky.
Dire's
And
structures
we
are
have
fortified.
3 tusks now somewhere.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, he just activated it. He didn't pick it up. I don't know where he is. I guess I can see that. There he
Dire's
is.
middle tower has
Yeah, he went for the middle tower. Yeah, he has a bottle. That's why I didn't see it. Or that's why he wasn't at the rune spots. And yeah, it seems that we're going to do some damage on this next tower as well. It's all good. Obviously that was a clone, and that's why he didn't really react to that. Because if you go in at that low health on the tower, then yeah, you really don't deserve to play this game. Anyhow, it seems that yeah, we're just a little bit spread out still. Juggernaut still farming it up. And by now, he is a 1042. And hang on. So he already invested 4 levels in the attributes, in the stats basically. And yeah, that's because this is just an escape normally from magic damage, so it's the magic immunity. This, I don't know why he didn't get this, because it is very useful to have that healing, but he apparently does not agree.
Dire's
And
bottom
yeah, the
tower
double
is
damage
under
and the
attack.
ultimate, those are very useful, but yeah, I did not expect him to go for 4 levels in the stats before going for anything else. But I guess because he's not in lane doing anything, or rather he is in lane doing nothing, so not team fighting, he doesn't need the heal.
Dire's bottom tower is under
And
attack.
it seems that we are going to get some damage done here. But instead, going for the minions, and yeah, I'm not actually sure if that was, well, absolutely necessary. He is going to get sniped here though. Oh, wow, that was cute. Using a teleport scroll to get out of the situation, and using his Blade Fury to, well, to be invulnerable to magic, which means that the only thing they could do was do some basic attacks, but they can't stun him, they can't freeze him or disrupt him in any way. And yeah, just getting out of there really easily. So a haste rune, that's going to mean, well, some aggression most of the time. And we will have to see when he chooses to do that, because obviously aggression is good, but aggression at the wrong moment is kind of detrimental to your health, and you really don't want that. So, owned by Hawk, I don't know who that is. That's nope. Yeah, the punch. And wow, just in time to see most of the fight. And we are just getting every single kill here. Nicely done. So yeah, that was the aggression. And I wish I could remember how to rewind, because
Dire's middle tower
I would have liked to see that again. By the way, this is the frozen sigil. It's probably the best skill that there is for team fights. Freezing the entire team fight, the attack speed and movement speed of every enemy champion around. That is a pretty good deal. It reduces damage, so it's like healing. It freezes everyone in place while it removes some of their movement speed. So it's, yeah, it does more damage as well. So it allows you to do more damage. It allows you also to chase people easier and to group up better. So all in all, it is a pretty good thing to have in team fights. And wow, we have some, yep, we have some killing going on in mid lane as well. So all in all, yeah, this game is over 20-6. But all in all, Juggernaut didn't really do anything in this game. But you can see that because he's building, well, not just the standard, let's level up all of the skills. Yeah, you should probably get to know him a little bit before, before starting to play him in real matches. And by the way, I do want to remind everyone that it is probably best, if you're starting this game, to go with some versus AI matches. Because the versus AI, the AI in this game, so the bots in this game, are pretty decent. So you might want to try to practice against those before you go into the real games. How did she see that? That first thing cannot be seen. I don't know. Maybe she saw it because it flew over something else. But well, that was pretty nice.
Fresh meat, monster kill.
Holy crap. I can't even keep up with these guys running into Pudge. Yeah, we're getting our next item here as Juggernaut. Juggernaut is doing really well on his items. Let's start following him again. Player perspective. Yeah, he currently has Sanj and Yasha, which are two separate items, and they combine into one bigger item, which is pretty cute. It has a lot of stats, and it's basically a very, very good item, but it's also a very expensive item. So then, yeah, the critical chance increased here by another 20% and another 75% damage. No, I think you do if you so it calculates it twice. First you do this, and in what was it? Oh no, it's not this one. If you have multiple critical strikes, and I think it does the one first and then the other one. I don't know. It seems that he upgraded into this one, which
Dire's top tower has fallen.
yeah, which instead of having 200% critical strike chance, it has 100%, 175%. I don't know. I forgot what the other item was. So yeah, there you go. Now he has to.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I don't know. I don't know what happened to the item. Wow, that is a lot of plague wards. Huh. No, we're going to free camera. Screw this. Nope, not going to hit anyone with the stun. And yeah, this game was pretty far over. And wow. And yeah, there's really nothing that the enemy team can do about this. Holy crap, he's going to land all of them, or isn't he? Come on. Oh, the anti-mage is being a wuss. Yep, here we go. The Aegis was used there. And no, she needs to jump. Oh, too late, but it didn't matter. Oh, it did matter. Nicely done then. Wow, I did not expect her to die after that, because she took the damage already and then, well, died anyway. So yeah, gets a quarter kill here, or whatever it's called. It's called an ultra kill here. I don't know why, but yeah, it is. It doesn't matter.
Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
And we are just going to go on everything in this. So they took out the barracks here, and now all that's left is bottom lane. Bottom lane is not really pushed yet, so they might want to push that first before going for the base, but at this point they can just kill the base. I don't think that any of the enemies will still contest this. No, they gave up. See, and this is why there needs to be a surrender system. This game was over a long time ago. He's going to grab this guy now. Come on, Pudge. Do it. There you go. Kill him. No. Yeah, he gets a lot of reduced damage from the spell shield. 34% reduced damage from magic sources. And that, of course, becomes very hard to kill. Naga Siren going to kill this bottom turret. Wow, where's that go? Oh, actually hit him.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Okay. And we are going to finish this tower.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And after that, we're going to get to the two barracks. And after that, yeah, since nobody is defending, yeah, this is exactly what I mean every time I say this game should have a surrender system. If nobody defends, it even takes a few minutes, or, well, several minutes, to do anything here. And yeah, they still need to take out the two towers and then the ancient. So Juggernaut now has Black King Bar here, just more anti-magic crap.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And yeah, we should just get this over with, guys. Come on, just finish it.
You've got good soul.
Dire's middle tower.
He actually got killed this time. No.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Anyway, they finally think it's time to finish this, and this should be good enough. Yeah, well, invulnerable. Don't be lame, guys.
Dire radiant victory.
There you go, finally. So yeah, builds, gold, stats, and as you can see, there was no way they were going to come back at any point. And well, let me look up this guy's. No, that's not it. I wanted to have the. Oh, where are you here? View DotA profile. He's level 44, so he's not like a super high level, but definitely if you played 441 games, then yeah, you're a pretty decent player, or you should be at least. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG!